feature we should worry about?
No.
There's other enemies at D. We can't count them.
Yeah. Shoot them.
Oh, that's where they were. Huh. Well, that worked.
Isn't the
Everyone in?
XM25 the, no. I'm thinking of the,
I'm messing up the numbers. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm really just trolling the puppies right now.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. It was in Vietnam, though. It was the XM something.
Well, no, there was it was almost lost. I was just reading up on it last night, looking at it. It's got a built-in sight.
Oh god.
It was just an experimental assault rifle, and it's kind of on the shelf, but it's not canceled yet.
What, the XM8?
The XM8?
No, the XM
XM8
something
is
else.
canceled.
Yeah. No, I don't think it is.
They
It's-
canned it?
The Germans are picking it up, I thought.
God knows it's featured in enough fucking RPGs. Or FPSs, rather. Like, it is the one weapon that every single fucking futuristic FPS features. Even the fucking assault rifle in Black Ops 2 is based off the XM8. I don't know why they won't just let the fucking thing die.
Because it looks cool.
Doesn't Feature
I guess-
Soldier not have the XM8?
I guess the licensing rights are supposed to be pretty cheap.
Well, given it doesn't exist, are there?
Yeah. Oh, no, there is, yeah. Whoever manufactures it, I can't remember, still has the rights to it, so you still have to pay them a fee to use the image and everything else.
Pabst Blue Ribbon of
Oh god,
guns.
my mind.
What does Future Warrior have, or whatever it's called?
I haven't played it yet because it's not on PC. So.
Yeah, it doesn't come out
Oh,
until
yeah,
the
true.
26th.
Yeah, or they could delay it again because Ubisoft.
Yeah.
I'd rather they delayed it and made it not broken, to be honest, but...
Hey, you know, guys, we're not going to release this on PC yet.
Because you
Meanwhile,
guys
the
steal
console
our
version
video
isn't selling
games.
well at all. I guess they get what they deserve.
Apparently it's a shit Ghost Recon game, but a like, fairly good third-person shooter.
Yeah.
Spaghetti is a
Also-
Apparently, fairly good.
What did I do now?
Shooter also means it is
Age
Erasio?
room. Yeah, there's Erasio again.
Erazo is a goon, yeah.
Okay, I got my
Oh,
G36.
he's in here.
Is it
He's in here.
any good now?
Get owned.
The G36C is a worse version of the M4.
So don't use it. Gotcha.
I mean,
The
you know, it's
M4.
not bad. It's just the M4 is better.
They
Yeah.
got nerfed.
If you want something that's slower firing and more accurate than the M4, just use the 74U.
But basically,
Well, what if I'm an American?
like the carbines are fucking terrible. The carbines are fucking terrible in general because the M4 is the single best carbine, full stop.
It's
But then all of the other carbines, apart from the AK-74U and the Scar H, are basically M4s with, you know, slightly worse stats. So there's nothing stopping you from using them. They're not quite as good. They're not really bad enough for you to notice.
Gotcha.
Really, just use whichever one you
Basically-
think looks coolest.
it's kind of like the M16, but with carbines.
Carbines, it's worse though, because at least for the M16, you've got the AEK, the F2000, the GT3, etc., etc. There's a bit more
Yeah.
variety.
Isn't the ACW? I don't know. I've seemed to have
It's
a
good.
time
If
with
you
it.
if you put it does less damage for some reason, but it has virtually no recoil, especially if you put the flash suppressor on it.
I don't know, the flash suppressor always seems like a worse waste of a slot to me. 'Cause it's only a
It depends
10%
what
reduction.
gun you have.
Yeah, I suppose.
I
I
need
put it
ammo,
on the
drop ammo.
M16 just because the M16 is already accurate and reducing the recoil is pretty cool. Just because you can hold down longer and get more kills that way. It also works on LMGs that you want to run and gun with that you can't usually do that with.
No, looks like I didn't make it. There was still guys in that garage.
Got another kill.
infuriating how fiddly the jumping is in this game.
I like it better when the game
Battlefield should
launches
have fiddly
you
jumping.
over terrain and then you die when you hit a wall.
Don't block!
Yeah, don't block the goddamn doorway.
Well, unless there's a recon that needs to duck back in, and then you should block him, because fuck recon.
Yeah, that's true, but that wasn't a recon.
Class racism.
Oh, what does that guy want to kick the other dude?
Apparently he's got Uber damage on him.
We're gonna bring the rain of pain on them, look out.
We're going to bring them the gift of love. Hey, Chandler, you know that Plant Side 2 is going to be pay for free, right? I'm just kind of surprised that you're not going to be in on it.
No, I can't do MMOs anymore, man. I'm burned out.
It's really
free to
just...
play,
But
it's not to make
MMO are awesome. Especially at that scale.
Well,
Yeah,
it's not
man,
an
I mean,
MMO.
I'm
mean,
glad
let's
that you
be fair
gave me
about
your
that.
key and shit.
No,
but I
what's
just
an
feel kinda
MMO is that
guilty.
you can't play it single player.
Yeah.
It's like 200 player servers,
no, that, but
persistent.
doesn't make it an MMO. I mean, Battlefield Heroes is not an MMO.
I didn't know that a
Yeah,
lot
Battlefield
of us...
Heroes doesn't have 200 player persistent servers though.
Yeah.
Just because the player
Like,
count can be large, it doesn't make it an MMO. I mean, it's
Yeah.
not. Okay?
They're marketing it as an MMO.
Yeah.
It's MMO-ish, I think you could say that, but it does not, should not be called.
Well,
But
no, you still have to grind.
It
for
doesn't
points
matter.
It's
and
an
It's
shit.
MMO.
still SOE.
You have to
and
grind in
I'm,
Battlefield.
Yeah.
I'm burned out.
Yeah. You were in Galaxies, weren't you, Chandler?
Yep. Yep, I
What
was.
server did you play on?
Nerdist?
I was on Hazy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they Nerdist was one of the servers that they shut down. I was like, well, there goes, like, you know, a couple years just gone,
At least you weren't
deleted.
on Gorath or whatever the hell it was called, the server that just got overrun by Germans and they made life miserable for anyone who spoke English.
Yeah,
Amazing.
yeah.
That was
They,
great.
they tried to do that
I
to,
just-
oh, what was it?
I just
Shadow
spawned-
something or other?
I
And the
smalled
people who were already there
a team on
weren't
that
gonna
a
put up
BMP
with
was
it.
running on.
I know. I think I liked about Hazy though is the joke was first server down, last server up. Because they do it in that order. They take them down alphabetically and then bring them back up reverse alphabetically.
A worm crawled right under the door, the metal sheet door, and someone just stabbed him while I was calling. That's kind of awesome. Oh, it's over.
43 kills.
Sweet release.
That was pretty
It
ridiculous.
took 30 minutes. Man.
I did not do well at all. Just like, couldn't blame my pain.
I don't know.
Nice
I did
one.
well. Look
I did
at my
15,
ping. I did
and
pretty
that just
good.
means the team is actually competent.
Chandler, you're just bad.
No, just use it.
This is
like,
true. I am bad at video games.
No, just use really overpowered guns when you have bad ping, and then there you go. You're now on par with everybody else.
I kind of don't want to level up my recon, but I'm like, what do I have a choice?
I haven't. I don't. Recon's not even on my fucking pie chart. That's how little I play it.
Well, I got my Mav, and I got my
To be honest, like
laser.
SKS 417 with a Mav is actually fairly fun.
Yeah.
Like they're not
M40,
completely useless.
I like the M40 with iron sights or ACOG and straight pull.
Playing Recon
I
and
got
MV2 is a lot better though,
MVP
because they can
3
actually
earlier this
take
morning
out, you know, infantry
by
and
Maving.
vehicles.
Oh yeah,
Mavs
you can
are
do
also
that.
Completely useless.
Yep.
Let's do this again.